Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet
Cause
next
I don't
to
give
me.
a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Trying to take something that hundreds of millions of people haven't already.
Well, as you heard, that Brigade said that every piece of bread I have been eaten was from GMO wheat. Also, every piece of corn I have eaten was from GMO coin. So, and we must understand that this is a business. We must know that Brigade is on record having bought a lot of agricultural land, actually more than 250,000 acres of farmland across different states in the US. Is getting ready for massive growing of crops, which he will export it to Africa, and now he's finding the market. But for we as Africans, I think we don't need this more GMO food, because we have fertile land, we have our own natural food that is growing here in the continent of Africa. We need also to embrace or to use.
Wonderful people of the diaspora, here is my first store. AfrigaZone is now going productive, and our motto is for Africa to win, and our revenue let you know that our revenue, the 50% of our revenue, goes to helping people in Africa, the less privileged than us, in supplying their school materials and assets. So do not hesitate to visit the store through this link, AfrigaZone.merchpass.com, and you'll see my product, and all over the world it can be ordered and be delivered to your door effectively. And I'm announcing this to our community to support me and to support AfrigaZone in the journey of moving back to Africa, and also participating in the development, participating in the emancipation of our continent. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope you are watching this video. I trust that you have heard very well what the man is saying. This man, on this channel, I will use an acronym to refer to him. It's the man of the computer. It's the man of the Microsoft company. His first name starts with B and his last name starts with G. It's one of the guys also leading the World Forum. So, what is the plan for the future? GMO, genetic modified organism. GMO, genetic modified organism. He left the computer field. Somebody who is in the computer, who is in the digital, has left the computer field and has investing massively into agriculture. Not only is investing in agriculture the same way that he did in the digital world, monopolizing his domain, cracking down all his competitors. We see the same guy, the same person coming into agriculture doing or using the same strategy against the farmers in the domain of agriculture. What is GMO? GMO is genetic modified organism, meaning that, let's say that one of the crops that we use and then we eat, we transform into food in the continent of Africa is maize or corn. What it's doing is that they collected a massive amount of corn and it has been studied in the lab, it has been transformed in the lab, it has been modified, it has been changed. The word modification means that change. It has been altered. The gene inside the corn, I'm using the example of corn right now, has been modified. So when you plant this corn right now, when you sow it into the ground, it grows. You can take another seed of the same corn that it has been grown out of the GMO corn and plant it again to grow. It is impossible. So you can only plant it or sow it once. Once you sow it, it is done. So meaning that the same system that is used in the computer world, cracking down of all our competitors, is going to do the same thing. It's going to have a pattern. So in the future, it's going to eliminate all the farmers on the continent of Africa. So everybody, we're going to come back to him, his company, that he has license, that he has that he has got pattern for, and you have to buy the seed. When you plant and it grows once, that's it. When you need to plant again, you have to go back and buy, because the crops that will come from the GMO corn cannot be replanted. It will not work. It will not work. This is what this guy has been marketing in Africa, starting in Kenya. He should have done it here in America. He should have done it here in America, in his own country. He should have gone to Canada and do so. Why is he coming to Africa? You know, and you must understand that the time is very crucial right now. We account for 1.4 billion of population, and we have the youngest population as ever since 400 years. And in 10 and 15 years, Africa's population is going to be doubling. And their plan is to begin to eliminate us again, to reduce the number of population of Africa. We don't know what is going to be inside the gene modified in the labs. Importing those into Africa, we importing those in Africa, they exporting into Africa. We must know one thing: that whoever put food on your table dictate what you do, dictate the way you think, will dictate the way you are going to behave. What is it doing, this man? What is the plan behind it? This plan, we must begin to expose it. And it takes you and I to begin to expose this man. His first name is B, and his last name is G. And it's behind the GMO products. But we are not going to let it taking over us. That's why sustainability, when it comes to agriculture, we have the vastest arable land in Africa. It's time to begin to plant our crops. We return it back to Africa. It is very important to have a little garden in our backyard, to buy a field where we can cultivate our own food to sustain ourselves and sustain our neighbors if we have enough. Because the time is serious. The plan to come and recolonize us again through economic means, through the food that we eat. This is the plan for the future. This is the plan for the future from them. But this time it's not going to happen. There's an awakening. Share this video. Let everybody know about what is happening. We are not going to tolerate this. We love Mother Africa. We love ourselves. We must not permit this to happen again. To tread upon us again after all these 100 years. Taking our ancestors, depriving Africa from their own human resources, from their own intelligence. We coming back to the circle where prosperity, we are announcing prosperity back for humanity, and they're coming back with another strategy. Be awakened. This is your brother Raphael today from AfrigaZone. AfrigaZone for Africa to win. Don't sleep. The night has long passed. The day has come. I'll see you in the next video. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Let us create our network. Join me in my store. Support me through PayPal and through my online store, so that we can push this channel forward, giving you the best news of the diaspora. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.